What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here, and we're back. Back today with another live rip. Up on the block today, number 2133 from the eBay Auctions 2024 NFL 6-box Hobby Mixer. We'll get rocking and ripping here in just a couple moments. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you all for hopping in, hanging out, breaking with me. Happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday. Hope everybody's doing well on this lovely Thursday evening. Overcast, dreary Thursday evening. All spots sold, all spots paid for. Appreciate y'all. Ryan, yeah. Did you message me, Ryan? I know a couple people messaged me. Shot you back. Yeah, the description, the pictures were correct, the description was correct. It's just instead of saying Zenith, it said Encore in one spot, which we're much better off with Zenith than Encore. I say that. We ripped a full case of Encore, and it was dreadful. Up until the very last two boxes. The very two last boxes, we got a nice patch for the Falcons. I don't remember who it was. It wasn't anybody big, but it was the biggest hit we had seen at Encore. And then in the very last box of that case of Encore, we hit a Brock Purdy auto. So there was a little redeeming quality. Yeah, as far as the description and the specifics and the boxes pictured were all correct. Just at one written point it said Encore instead of Zenith. Okie dokie. Let's get ripping. Good luck, everybody. All spots sold, all spots paid for. I do appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for hopping in and hanging out, breaking with me. What's up, Anthony? I saw you can bid on eBay, so if you win, you get to pick your own player. If you could, please let me know how it works. Anthony, the player will be in the title. Yeah, so if you look at the player and the name and the title, it'll show you which spot you're bidding on. I think mostly up right now are WWE. Hey, Todd. We doing all right today, my friend? A lot of good football coming up. We got brand new release tomorrow, release day. Phoenix football tomorrow. No pick your player break. Took too long for the checklist to get out for that one for us. So we forwent that one. Forgoed it. I don't know. We skipped it. And we're gonna have some pick your team Phoenix tomorrow. At least one of them tomorrow and one on Saturday. Probably 4-box PYT Phoenix tomorrow and Saturday. And then Saturday night we'll do a full 6-box mixer with Phoenix, DECA, Obsidian, maybe some Spectra. So that's the plan for the weekend. Next week, big football release. 2024 Optic Football. Releasing on Wednesday. We will have a full case picker player Wednesday afternoon and some PYTs that night as well. So full case Optic next week. But for now, we got some other good products. Some Finest, Illusion, Zenith, Obsidian, DECA, Mosaic. Alrighty, we're off. We are off. Good luck, everybody. You headed this way, Todd? Nice. Coming to see the family? That's cool. Harold Landry. Brian Thomas Jr. on the debut. BTJ in the house. Amari Cooper, Aaron Rodgers, Debo, Kendrick Bourne, red mosaic rookie, Andrew Phillips, goes out to the G-Men. Bo Nix, true rookie silver, Broncos. There you go, Ben. That'll work, Ben. We'll take that. Center stage silver, Brian Thomas Jr. Okay. Nice little first pack for us. Woo! How about a stained glass case hit Rome Odunze for the Bears? Real nice first pack for us. There you go, Jason. Rome on the case hit stained glass. Let's go. Rome. Chris Jenkins and Malik Neighbors. Okay. Mosaic, hot out of the gate. Coming out hot. Y'all spending Easter here, Todd? Alright, I like that. If we can just keep that pace, we'll be doing real well. Easter with the Grands, nice. That'll be awesome. We'll get the little egg hunt in for you. Brock Purdy, Mike Evans, Hall of Fame Bill Parcells, Aiden Hutchinson, Josie Jewell, Will Anderson, Rashi, Joey Bosa, Mosaic, Dwight Freeney. Whoo-wee! Alright, Benfro. Alright. How about a little white mosaic Bo Nix? 8 of 25. Bada bing, bada boom. That'll play. We needed it, Ben. We needed it. That'll make up for last weekend. Real quick, like. Congrats, buddy. Let's go. Montage Kelsey. Carbon copy Debo, DK. Random at the end. Seahawks and Niners. Jonah Ellis, Quinyon Mitchell. Little hot box. Nothing wrong with that. We're allowed to have a little hot box every now and then. We are allowed to have a little hot box every now and then. Oh, well, I meant to grab one of these ones. Give that a white one touch. It'll look a little bit better. White on white. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go, Benfro. Mosaic charging out of the gate. Comes storming out of the gate. Debut Benson Alt, Jahan Batson, Waddle, Nick Bosa, Red Mosaic Randall Cunningham, Silver Michael Wilson, Montage TJ Watt, Carbon copy Mosaic Dak and Jordan Love, Cowboys Packers random at the end. Orange incoming. Debut first. Xavier Worthy. Josh Allen. Kayvon Thibodeau. Mosaic rookie Braden Fisk. Orange. Hurts. Fly. There you go, John. That'll work. Hurts to 199. Devon Chain. Montage Silver. George Kittle. Spencer Rattler. And Amarius Mims. Hurts is going to be 53 of 199. Auto incoming, D-Hop, Kyron. Russell Wilson. Autographs, Kansas City. 185 of 199. Sky Moore on the red autographs. Little color match. KC going out to Todd. There you go, bud. K9 red mosaic. Silver Cameron Jordan. Metamastery Randy Moss. Xavier Worthy on the introductions. Jalix Hunt and Xavier Legette. Hall of Fame Terrell Owens, Baker, debut Latu, Josie Jewell Mosaic, Blue Mosaic, Julian Love going out to the Hawks. Julian Love, 7 of 99. Montage Tyreek Hill, Overdrive Silver Kittle, couple Kittle Silvers now. Braylon Allen and Mason Smith. I don't want this box to end. I don't want it to end. Just keep them coming. We got more top loaders. We got more one touches. Harrison Smith. Silver. Romeo. Romadunze silver debut. Moments in Time. Sidney Brown. Capital Gains. Blue Mosaic. Bucky. Bucky Irvin going out to John. 40 of 99. Nice hit. That'll work. Joe Alt. Braylon Trice. Little Bucky to 99. This is the box you go to the store. You go to the LCS, you buy this box. You're turning right back around. You're coming back to get another one. National Pride Mosaic, AJ Brown. Eagles. Eric Hall on the rookie mosaic. Bengals. Venom Mastery, Butker. Center Stage Mosaic, Jordan Love. Chop Chop and Troy Franklin. Anthony, I was just circling back to see if you heard my answer to that question, or if you still had any more questions about that. Eddie George, Charles Haley, Amon Ra, Red Mosaic, Grant Delpit, Cleveland, Silver, Chris Braswell, rookie for the Bucks, Carbon Copy, Waddle Waddle, Tyreek Hill, no random necessary. Carbon Copy Silver, Mahomes and T-Law, random necessary. Jags and Chiefs, Ohoro Horo, and Malachi Corley. should still have one more auto left. Looks like we got it there. There's a Bo Nix on the debut. Tyreek Hill. I think that's one of those cracked ice Panini autos. Signature highlights. Wow, not a bad one. How about for the Ravens, Matthew? How about a little Ray Lewis? Signature highlights, cracked ice ink. That'll work. Ray Lewis on the auto. Javonte Williams. Orange, true rookie, BTJ for the Jaguars. Brandon, 20 of 199, Brian Thomas Jr. Orange mosaic. Montage Swift, Jonathan Taylor, Dallas Turner, and Adisa Isaac. Wow. Mosaic coming in clutch for us today. Ray Lewis, I was headed back from the National last year, and he was signing autographs that day, and I'm getting on the plane, and he is directly in front of me, walking onto the plane. Like, my back's towards him, and I, like, see his backpack. I was like, who is this? He's got a hat on, pulled down forward. And he was a big guy, obviously, but he wasn't tall. He was, like, my height. Maybe, like, an inch taller than me. I was like, who is this? And then he turns around, and I see his face, and I was like, oh, that's Ray Lewis. Surprisingly short. Not short. He's probably 6'1". But how tall is Ray Lewis? I guess that's a good question. You would think he's taller than he is. Yeah, 6'1", yeah. That's what it says. He's probably 6 foot now. He didn't seem like he was taller than me, but maybe an inch. What up, Mike? I know. Let's just keep it rolling. We're gonna start off that way. Let's just keep them coming. Keep them coming. Oh, for the Optic Football break, Anthony? Yes. I need to update that one. So, that just got posted today. That'll be fixed up by the morning, yeah. Come the morning time, I'll have those edited correctly. Yeah. I didn't have the checklist at that point yet. I have the checklist now, so I just need to edit that. Xavier Worthy. Baker Mayfield, Barack Bowers, Vikings, Jordan Addison on the auto. Prodigy endorsements, Jordan Addison, 38 of 49. They didn't give him a whole big window there. Kind of cut it off a little bit. It's all right, though. There you go, Vikes. We'll take it. Richard. And Shining Stars, Xavier Worthy. Yeah, sorry about that, Anthony. I can definitely see how that would be confusing. My apologies on that. But yeah, by late tonight, I'll have that updated correctly and have all the spots filled in right for you. Hey, we'd love to have you in, Anthony. Looking forward to it, buddy. Najee, James Conner, Xavier Legette. Blake Corum. Oh, there we go. Rookie endorsements this time. Prodigy endorsements, rookie endorsements. 46 of 199. Corum. Going out to the Rams. Rod. And Mystique. Benson Otts. Does Color Blast cards increase the value if signed by a player? That is a good question, Todd. There is a lot of debate about that in the hobby. If you were to ask that question, where is 1/3? There we go. If you were to ask that question about 2 years ago, The answer would have been definitely no. It would have been, it would decrease the value, which was traditionally the way of thought. It's probably still debatable, but I think there is more of a market now for that. People are starting to appreciate that more and the uniqueness of it, because you don't see it. You know, if you got a color blaster which is already rare and you got it signed by the player, it would make it even more rare. So I would say at this point it probably I don't think it would decrease it. I think if anything it would increase it. I think it would probably stay about the same. JJ McCarthy, Quentin Johnston, Brock Purdy, Danny Dimes on the Hyper, 182 of 499, and Shining Stars, Jared Goff. I think if it's a PC piece, like it's just going to be part of your collection, then definitely worth doing that. If you were going to try to sell it afterwards, I would say to make sure to get it graded and authenticated. That way people know it's a real signature and it's a real card, and then it should at least hold the same value, if not increase it. I would just say be careful, make sure you get it done with the right type of pen though. Make sure you get a paint pen, and I would say, like, depending on what color the jersey or the player is, like a blue paint pen or a silver paint pen or even a red or a pink paint pen, something like that. And that will probably show up really nice on a card like that. Cooper Kupp, King Henry on the blue, King Henry 210 of 249. And Cookie Coleman, 234 of 399 on the Pink Mystique. Personally, I'm a fan of that, but I used to be a little autograph hound as a kid at Spurs home games, and I would get players' autographs on cards, so I have appreciation for that. And I think people in the hobby are starting to enjoy it more. Maybe your market diminishes by a little bit on who, if you were going to sell it, on who the buyers would be. But I think at the same time, I think the price goes up a little bit. So the demand goes down, but the supply goes way down, if that makes any sense. Caleb Williams, Anthony Richardson, Rome Odunze, Joey B, Burrow on the Cubic, 389 of 399, and Amon-Ra, Game Magicians. But at that same time, like, I think if I had one in my PC that I hadn't planned on selling, I think I would definitely, if I had the opportunity to get it signed, I would definitely do it, because I just think it makes it that much cooler and adds more story behind it. Malik Neighbors, Bobby Wagner, Adonai Mitchell, Pink, Josh Jacobs, 42 of 99, Packers, and amazing Drake May. Do you have one in mind you're thinking about getting signed, Todd? Are you looking to purchase one, maybe? Mike Evans, Jalen Wrights, CJ Stroud, Brett Favre, Michael Pratt. Dual jersey for the Green Bay Rookie Idols. There you go, Pack. Going with Craig. And Mystique, Kool-Aid McKinstry. No issues with player and Panini. Now some players might have exclusive deal with Topps, or slash Fanatics, and some players might not be allowed to sign Panini cards. That could definitely be a thing. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I know Wemby is Topps exclusive amongst a whole bunch of other players, but I'm pretty sure he is not allowed to sign any Panini trading cards. I know Fanatics is very strict about it with some of their players, and some of them aren't even allowed to sign trading cards at all. A big thing that's caught on is rookie cards, older rookie cards, 80s, 70s, 80s, 60s rookie cards, signed by player in hand, and so they start to upcharging for those. Estimate on the Instant Impact, and it's a $2.99. Jalen McMillan, 81 of 299 for the Bucks on the blue Mystique. So, like, if you go to an autograph signing and you want it, let's say Jerry Rice is signing, and they might charge $100 for a Jerry Rice autograph, but if you were gonna get his, what is it, Fleer rookie card signed, or Topps, the green border one, whichever one it is, if you wanted to get that specific card signed, like, they probably charge like $500, just because that card becomes so much more valuable with an auto on it. Possibly a golfer and a quarterback? Nice. Christian McCaffrey. Ezekiel Elliott's. Carson Steele. 77 of 139. Elusive Ink. Wesley Walker going out to the Jets. Wesley Walker auto. A little bit off sticker, but there you go, Mads. And Mystique, Braylon Allen. What's up, Mads? Mads in a football break? Nice. Hope you're doing well, my friend. That is real thick. Okay, perfect. 140. Easy. What's up, Matt? How you doing, brother? Any Birds, Seahawks, or Ravens? Why, yes, indeed. I don't know how long you've been in here. Did you see the Ravens auto? I think he was a notable Raven, I think. Do they get much more notable when it comes to Ravens? He might be the notable Raven. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor. Another auto? Is this our fourth auto of the box? Rookie signs, Jermaine Burton Blue, 29 of 75 on the rookie signs. And to 10, 9 of 10, Mystique, green, Isaac Guerendo, going out to John W. Wow, that was another really good box. Isaac Guerendo on the green Mystique to 10, 9 of 10. Nice low numbered hit. Yeah, 4 autos in that box. It's a little bonus auto too. Cool. Don't mind if we do. Easter week, Panini in the giving spirit, I suppose. Let's see if Topps is in the giving spirit. Let's see if Topps is feeling as generous as Panini. Been in a minute, didn't even notice that? Let's go, Matt. Yeah. When I think Ravens, I mean, he's the first Raven that comes to mind for me. I'm trying to think who else could be in that conversation. Yeah, that's one of those cracked. It came out of Mosaic. It's one of those cracked ice signature highlights. It's from 2021 Panini. But what they do is they have some of those and they put them into products every now and then when they're maybe shy autos. But that's a good one to hit. The Knicks is numbered to 25. 8 of 25. White Mosaic. True rookie. All right, box number 3. Jalen Polk, Jalen McMillan, Nate Wiggins, Ricky Williams, Dallas Clark, purple, Drew Bledsoe, 91 of 125. Of all the New England quarterbacks you wanted to give us tops, Bledsoe's the one we chose. 91 of 125. Debuts, Trey Benson. X-Factor Dynamo, Xavier Legette. X-Factor, Bryce Young on the rare variation. And Santana Moss. Of all the New England quarterbacks in this product, we ended up with Drew. That's alright, we'll take it. Calvin Hill, Troy Smith, Archie Griffin, Chris Long, Sam Hartman. Of all the Commander quarterbacks you could give us tops, that's the one we ended up with. Hartman. Blue, JJ Swat, 245 of 325. Dynamo's Marvin Harrison Jr. Dynamo's Refractor, Blue Refractor, 65 of 150. Marshall Faulk going out to the Rams. There you go, Rod. Dylan Johnson, the rookie X-Factor. And Gronkowski. You know Marino's a big upchart? Yeah, those are 2 of them for sure. Jerry Rice, I know, is in that category also. I know we mentioned that one earlier. Marino makes sense. Griffey definitely makes sense. Jordan, you can't find him. Jordan doesn't sign anything, I don't think, nowadays. I don't think Jordan signed trading cards for a long time. That was part of his Upper Deck deal. How long until Jordan becomes Fanatics exclusive? I mean, it has to happen, right? There's no way that doesn't happen within 5 years or whenever Jordan's Upper Deck deal finishes. I don't think it's a lifetime deal. I mean, it could be, but even if it was, I still think Fanatics ends up with Jordan. Looks like something gold coming in there. That looks like a gold throwback auto. Looks like we have 2 golds here. 44.50 on the finest throwback auto. And another gold right behind it. Jerjon Newton, Zeke Kamari Lassiter, Dylan Johnson, Frank Gore Jr. Could be Cowboys, could be Colts. Tony Tolbert. Going out to the boys, 44 of 50 on the Tony Tolbert. Gold auto, finest throwback. Cowboys, Brian W. And another gold right behind that. Aeneas Smith for the Eagles, 13 of 25, uncommon gold. Field Generals, Brett Favre. Silver, Refractor, Edrin Cooper. Archie Manning on the X-Factor. And Dwayne Bowe. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jermaine Burton, Terrion Arnold, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino. Speaking of Dan Marino, Jatavian Sanders on our auto. Okay, we'll take it. His autograph has been very interesting. I wonder if... So he had like a Jatavian Sanders auto, and then for a while it just became this JT. Maybe somebody at Topps was like, hey man, you need to sign better on your autograph. So he signed them all JT and then just is... That doesn't look like his JT though. I don't know. That one's interesting. Looks like JT Saucy. Saucy. Blue Roman Wilson on the rare, 32 of 150. Steelers, Bucky Irving on the finest debuts. Extractor Generals, Troy Aikman. Kamar Lassiter Extractor. And Ocho Cinco. That looks very different than every other Jatavian Sanders autograph I've seen this year. Even the JT looks different than his normal JT, which is kind of suspicious. Definitely the one to hit Matt. What did he do in today's game? I know. Half the big hits came from him. Yeah. I don't know if he... I think he was definitely in the right time era. Like, if he would have been any earlier in time, he would have probably... Well, that's a bad way to phrase that. I was going to say he would probably killed some people. I wasn't trying to... Anyways. The equipment wasn't as good, the helmets weren't as strong. As hard as he hit, you know, he could have really hurt somebody. Mark Rypien. Blue, Donovan McNabb, 20 of 250. Neighbors on the team finest. Refractor, Xavier Worthy debuts. Extractor, Jerjon Newton. And Ray Lewis back again. And if he was in today's game, I mean, he'd be suspended because he'd be hitting too hard. They wouldn't allow it. So, he was definitely at the perfect time frame for the NFL. Joe Alt, Sam Hartman, Trey Benson, Xavier Legette, Roman Wilson. Purple, Audric Estime, 24 of 250. Mike, I knew you'd catch that one. Estime. Dynamos, Adonai Mitchell. Refractor, Emmitt Smith. Extractor, Arian Foster. And Joe Montana. That's not what I was trying to say, Mike. I promise. It just happened. Alright, Zenith. Underrated, underappreciated box, I think. Comes at a weird time on the release calendar. I don't think this product gets as much love as it should. I think they could do a little more for these two, though. They could make them like 10 card packs. Even if they just added some more base into them, I think they would be a little bit better. Ooh, there we go. First looks, Drake May. That's nice. That's the first time seeing one of those. I'm not sure if that's a case hit. First looks, very nice though. Is that going to be numbered? Not numbered. First look, Drake May. This is a case hit right behind it though. We're just going to go for it. Zoom. 83 of 99, King Henry. Maybe they're not case hits this year? It's numbered to 99. How about a little King Henry, though? Talking about other good birds, other good Ravens. That's a good one to hit. Raven spot. Killing it. Nice hit, Matthew. Braylon Allen on the RPA, 265 of 399 for the Jets. Going out to Mads. Keep them coming. Blue, Jerjon Newton, rookie auto, red zone, 21 of 25. It's blue, but it's the red zone. 21 of 25, Jerjon Newton, rookie auto. Commanders, going with Jeff. Triple auto box. 10 of 10. Z-Graphs. William Andrews going out to the Falcons. To 10. Oh, Willie Andrews. That's an auto name. Player we haven't thought of, seen, heard of in a long time. Echo Jonathan. And on the back, base. Rookie, Benson Alt. Commanders. Brand's gonna be upset he missed the May. Was he planning on bidding on the Patriots? Nice low numbered William Anderson. Z-Graphs, 10 of 10. Panini loading it up today for us. What'd we do to you, Panini? What? Why are we in the good graces all of a sudden? Zoom, zoom. Kaboom-esque look to it. I don't know. I'm curious on that. First look, Drake May. I'm guessing not a case hit. Maybe it's not that crazy. We just haven't seen one out of Zenith. Nothing too crazy. Okay, so zooms, that's what they were. They were, maybe they were case hits last year and they were acetate. Looks like this year they're not case hits though. They're just numbered variations. But they look really rare. Definitely a one touch. Yeah. That's selling consistently for over 100, so let me get that in a one touch for you. I wish I had a black one touch. I wish I had a hollow silver one touch. That look real good about right now. I'll have them by Tuesday, but these will get shipped out before then. There you go, Matthew. Nice. Nice. It's crazy. You could find a base insert, number to 99, King Henry, probably $20, $30 card. But you make it look like a case hit, the design of it, instantly more valuable. That's a good thing, though. I didn't mean that in a bad way. It's all about that aesthetic appeal. Can drive a card's value. King Henry on the zoom zoom. Now you need to get a King Henry Kaboom to go next to it. Alright, Obsidian. Our favorite. Yeah, it's a cool card. They seem pretty rare. We've ripped probably a case of Zenith this year, and that's the first time we had seen one. What's the number on the Henry? It was 83 of 99. All right, Obsidian. We're gonna start on the back because our autos are towards the front. We'll go like that. To 50, 3 of 50. Nucleus, purple. Flood, Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy. That's probably the best Nucleus to get, I would imagine. Maybe the Bears with a couple big rookies on there. But I think Chiefs probably up there. Mahomes, Kelce, Worthy. There you go, Todd. Purple to 50. Next up, Red Flood. Trifecta, Dak Attack. Little triple patch, Dak Prescott, going out to Brian W. Dak's going to be 67 of 75. Supernova, C.J. Stroud, Texans. There you go, John. Not numbered C.J. Supernova patch. Jahmyr Gibbs on the base right behind it. Silver base behind that. How about Don Beebe for the Bills? Bills legend Beebe. I think that's just 75. 67 of 75 Beebe. And our first auto. Rookie materials. Jordan Travis going out to the Jets. 147 of 299. Dual patch RPA. Jordan Travis. That's the Jets. There you go, Mads. Let's go. We're getting hot, buddy. Very nice. Second RPA, back-to-back boxes for the Jets. And Buccaneers. 18 of 25. Simeon Rice, 3-time All-Pro. 1996 Defensive Rookie of the Year. Simeon Rice on the Blue Flood auto. Tampa Bay Bucks, John W. Nice ink. That's a good box of Obsidian. Nothing crazy, but not bad either. We'll take it. Mike, was your thumb worn out? Did you have to take a night off? Do a little recovery today? I respect it if that's the case. You know, you can't pitch every night. You can't just go out there and throw 300 pitches every single night. So, you gotta rest. Icing tonight, Mike? Nice little trifecta. All right, last box of the break. DECA. We need a big box of DECA. DECA's been a little cold to us this year. I don't know. We're probably batting about 500 in DECA. You know, it's been good. It's been bad. I think we're probably where we should be after 2 cases of DECA. Two really big hits, and a lot of mediocre autos along the way. And all right, last box, y'all. Let's get it. More football tomorrow. Release day, Phoenix. 2024 Phoenix football on the release tomorrow. We're gonna have that. Pick your team 4-box hobby tomorrow night. There's Saquon, Brock Purdy, Christian Gonzalez, Caleb, there we go, Bears, Jason H, Kirk Cousins. I'm going to pull from the back here. Daniel Hunter, Jacoby Myers. Now we got a Mojo and an orange. Good luck. That's a good first pack. Good way to start us off. Mojo first to 30. I think it's going to be an insert for the Jets. How about the discount double check? Aaron Rodgers, decade of dominance. The 2020s. I don't know about that. The 2020s, decade of dominance. Hey, nice hit, Madzo. We'll take it. Jets getting hot for you, buddy. There we go. Mojo to 30. And orange behind it for the Dirty Birds. Seahawks. DK on the orange to 49. 39 of 49. Metcalf. Moving on from the Ravens, moved over to the Hawks now, Matthew. I appreciate it. I respect it. Nice DK orange. Aaron Rodgers, 7 of 30. 1 off jersey number. Caleb DECA base. Edrin James, Frank Gore, Xavier Worthy rookie, Mike Evans, Eli, Jay Novacek, Jatavian Sanders, one more base, Trey McBride, blue for the Lions, David Montgomery, 50 of 149. There you go, Detroit, John N. Keep them coming. Red upcoming. Adrian Cooper, Justin Herbert, TJ Swat, Gino, Jermaine Barton, King Henry, Trevon Diggs, Jaguars. Show us BTJ. Brian Thomas Jr. for Brandon. Trevor Lawrence. Okay, that was our second choice. T-Law, 57 of 199. A little bit of smudge right there in the top right. Can't tell if that's on card or if that would wipe off. Little T-Law red DECA. 57 of 199. Good color for us. Everyone on this break is named John except Brandon. Does seem like there's a lot of John. Jonathan, John. We had a lot of Mikes the other day too. Jordan Whittington, Mason Smith, Swilling, Kenneth Walker, Olave, Zach Martin, Thurman Thomas, Champ is here, and Silver, Julian Love, Seahawks. Silvers have a short print run. I keep saying it, but I think you can basically pretend that they're numbered. A print run of around 200 to 300 on those silvers, so. Jordan Love, Jack Jones, Cooper Kupp, Christian McCaffrey, Musa Muhammad, Deshaun Watson. Cooking now. Silver Titans, Jeffrey Simmons. No autographs yet. There's a blue. Trevor Lawrence, Waddle, Carson Steele, Garrett Wilson, Vince Young, Najee, Emmitt Smith, Jonathan Brooks rookie, Jalen Thompson, Jaguars redemption. Let's go BTJ this time. Let's go BTJ this time. 2 of 149, Brian Thomas Jr. on the blue. Let's go. There he is. See, you just gotta ask for it, you know? If you're nice, friendly, polite, Panini will be nice and friendly and polite. You just gotta ask for it. Here you go, Brandon. Squeaky. Red. Clay Matthews, Quentin Johnston, Zaire Franklin, Adrian Peterson, Charbonnet, Drew Brees, Ocho Cinco, Jay Tuck, Mike Evans on the Decade of Dominance, 2020s. And red for the Rams. Blake. Kobe Turner. There you go, Rod. Turner to 199. Number 49 of 199. Where are the autographs at? Who cares where the autographs are at? Who cares about autographs? We're not here for autographs. We're here for black 1 of 1s. Who cares about autographs? Woo! Woo! Okay. It could be a black gold. It could be a black gold. We don't know. We pulled a black in our case break the other day. True black. Let's take a peek. Oh, it is black gold. Okay, that's alright. That's still good. Black gold to 5. Hey, that's alright. Raheem Mostert, Travis Kelce, Josh Jacobs, Quinyon Mitchell. I got too excited. I thought I did that the other day. I almost did, or I did do it again. Black gold's okay though. That's a good. Hey, if that's our worst problem of the night, is that we don't have a black, we have a black gold, we're doing okay. Ezekiel Elliott. Speaking of black 1 of 1s, Matthew. Gable Steveson. Amon-Ra St. Brown. For the Cleveland Browns. I thought that was a Commander's helmet for a second. I really thought that was a Commander's helmet. Cleveland, going out to Brian W. Black gold. Ernest Biner. That's pretty cool. Biner, 4 of 5. That's like almost jersey number. 4, 5, 45. That's 1 off. 4. He's got 2 4s. Yeah. It's like half jersey number. Biner to 5. Oh, man. That's nice. We'll take it. Little black gold. Never hurt nobody. Purple, blue, insert. A little bit of everything here. Eric Dickerson. Jimmy Smith. Derek Carr. Tony Pollard. Lamar Arrington. Bruce Smith. Ed McCaffrey. Lions on the blue. I think it's going to be an auto in this spot. That is an auto. Jack Campbell. Nice little color match. Lions blue. We'll take it. There you go, John. That is going to be 24/49. Downtown bound, Blake Corum. And purple for the Steelers. Going out to James. Troy Polamalu. 94/99. Head and Shoulders. Mr. Head and Shoulders, Troy Polamalu. Mr. Jump over your head and shoulders and block the field goal, Troy Polamalu. That was been a good box of DECA so far. 1 pack left. Last pack mojo. Come on. Let's finish strong. One more hit for us. One more. We got red. Should have one more auto too, right? Well, we've only seen 1 auto in this box. Jahmyr Gibbs, Christian Okoye, Richard Seymour, Lamont David, Braylon Allen, Jesse Bates, Jamari Thrash, Curtis Samuel, auto. Larry Allen. Cowboys legend going out to Brian. Larry Allen on the auto. Emmitt Smith's #1 man. Offensive line. Woo! Got the zoomies. And red behind it. Back to the Lions. Terrion Arnold rookie red. Terry Arnold, 117 of 199. That's going to wrap up our break. Reminder, guys, football tomorrow, big release day. Phoenix football. Excited for that one. Phoenix was a really good product last year. It's one of those products that doesn't get a whole lot of hype. And then when it gets released, like, I feel like a week, people enjoy it for a couple weeks, and then it's like after a couple weeks, like, it gains speed. So if it falls like years prior, usually Phoenix is cheapest on release day. The price only goes up typically. Just a heads up, friendly warning. I imagine it'll do the same this year, same format, a lot of numbered hits, cool products. So 4-box PYT for Phoenix break tomorrow. We're gonna run these randoms over here on our YouTube channel. We have 3 of these carbon copies. We're just gonna roll 1 dice 3 times. 1, 2, 3 will go to the left side. 4, 5, and 6 will go to the right side. Twice and 3 times. Did that spin it all? Okay, there we go. Twice and 3 times. 6, so they're gonna go right side. Cowboys, Jaguars, and Niners. Let's recap this one. Awesome break. We hit all throughout. Every box was pretty much a banger. I think Finest was our only mediocre box. Yeah, just Finest, but Panini really came through for us tonight. Gibbs on the Obsidian, Benson Ott, Malik Neighbors, Xavier Worthy Refractor, Marvin Harrison Jr., Bryce Young X-Factor, Mystique Braylon Allen, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Neighbors, Caleb, Rome, J.J. McCarthy, Mystique of Benson Ott, Xavier Worthy, Bo Nix, Silver Braswell, A.J. Brown, Eric All, Overdrive Silver, George Kittle, Montage Silver, George Kittle, Rattler, and Andrew Phillips, Red Mosaic. What's up, James? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, nice hit for the Browns for sure. That was a good break. Really good break. A lot of bangers. Some spots that missed. Commanders had a little bit of a tough one. No Jaden. Jaden was elusive tonight. That's the only thing we missed this break was Jaden. Sorry about that, Jeff. Downtown Blonde, Blake Corum. Caleb on the DECA. Drake May on the Amazing. Jordan Love, Mosaic. Silver, Roma Dunze, debut. Center Stage Silver, Brian Thomas Jr. You too, Todd. Y'all have safe travels. Enjoy your time in town. Enjoy y'all's time here. Red to 199, Terry Arnold. Purple to 99, Joey Polamalu. To 99 or to 199, Kobe Turner. Trevor Lawrence. To 149, David Montgomery. To 30, Decade of Dominance Mojo, Aaron Rodgers. To 49, DK Metcalf. Purple to 99 to 50. Patty Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Xavier Worthy. Silver to 75, Don Beebe. Purple to 250, Audric Estime. Blue to 250, Donovan McNabb. Blue to 150, Rowan Wilson. Gold to 25, Aeneas Smith. Blue to 325, JJ Watt. Dynamos Blue to 150, Marshall Faulk. Purple, Drew Bledsoe to 125. Green Mystique to 10, Isaac Garendo. Jalen McMillan on the blue to 299. Yes. Purple to 99, Josh Jacobs. Cubic to 399, Joey B. Blue to 249, Derrick Henry. To 399, Keon Coleman. To 499, Danny Dimes. To 99, Julian Love. Autos, how about Deca Auto, Larry Allen for the boys. Nice hit. Blue to 49, Jack Campbell. Trifecta triple patch, Dak Prescott. That was to 75. CJ on the Supernova patch, not numbered. Jordan Travis dual patch RPA to 199. Or excuse me, to 299 for Mads. Blue Simeon Rice on the auto to 25. RPA back to the Jets to 399. Braylon Allen. Jerjon Newton on the red zone auto to 25. William Andrews on the Z-Graphs autograph to 10. 10 of 10. Falcons. Jatavian Sanders on the base auto. Gold auto for the boys. Tony Tolbert, 44/50. Rookie signs to 75. Jermaine Burton. Elusive Ink to 139. Wesley Walker. Jets. Estime on the Instant Impact patch. Rookie Idols, Brett Favre, Michael Pratt, dual patch, Packers. Autographs, red mosaic, Sky Moore to 199, Chiefs. Rookie endorsements, Blake Corum to 199, and Jordan Addison to 49 for the Vikes. Rookie orange, how about Brian Thomas Jr. to 199, 20 of 199, nice one, Jags. And Jalen Hurts also on the orange to 199. Ernest Biner, black gold for the Browns to 4 of 5. And blue, Bucky Irving on the Capital Games to 99. Case hit, stained glass, Rome Odunze for the Bears. First look, Drake May. Little insert from Zenith. And silver, Bo Nix, true silver rookie. Ray Lewis on the signature highlights cracked ice auto for the Ravens. Also for the Ravens, how about Zoom, 83 of 99, Derrick Henry. Blue, DECA to 149, Brian Thomas Jr. A little bit better for the Jags, 2 of 149. And last but not least, white mosaic to 25, Bo Nix on the true white rookie mosaic. Beautiful hit. Congrats, Benfro. There you go, buddy. 8 of 25. Very nice. Appreciate you guys. More football tomorrow and Saturday. Hope to see y'all there. If not, definitely sometime soon. Appreciate you guys. Hope y'all take care. Have a great night. We'll see you soon. As always, y'all, much love and peace.